Finally. It's here. Star Trek Beyond. I'll admit, I've been waiting a long time for this one, and I've gotten pretty excited. But does this Star Trek go beyond anything in the franchise? Star Trek Beyond is directed by Justin Lin, the guy who did all those Fast and Furious movies, and co-written by Simon Pegg. And I must start by saying these two work beautifully together. Now, I know you've probably read this in about a million other reviews so far, but the reason this Star Trek is so enjoyable is, well, because it's not some huge epic about the end of the universe, but instead it's a classic feeling adventure that just builds and builds and builds. The premise is simple. The Enterprise is marooned on an alien planet and the crew needs to escape. And this whole setup is one of the best things about the movie. Because of it, certain characters are put together that wouldn't usually be together, and each pairing feels organic and useful to the plot. It's lucky then that everyone in the ensemble cast is so good. I know I said it in previous reviews, but these actors nail their respective parts, with each sharing excellent chemistry that really keeps the movie engaging and exciting. In particular, Karl Urban and Zachary Quinto share some incredible scenes together that are just hilarious and very good. And of course, there are some newcomers to the cast. This time around, Sophia Boutella as Jaylah and Idris Elba as the villainous Kral. Having only seen a couple of trailers going in, I wasn't really sure what to expect from these two, but both easily hold their own among the already established cast. Jaylah works well as a fierce warrior with heart, and Kral is a very imposing threat to the Enterprise, and his motivations all make sense. And although I could see some saying that the ending of the film didn't have quite enough payoff, I was very happily surprised with this movie. Each of the characters has plenty to do, the story feels organic, and the action is great. In particular, one scene with some music. You'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Star Trek Beyond is great. It really breathes a fresh breath of air into the franchise that really felt like a mixture of a classic episode with the 2009 reboot. I'm very excited to see where this franchise could go in the future, whether that be with the new TV series being run by Bryan Fuller or the next film currently in pre-production. I'm very on board with whatever comes next. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to check out some of my older ones, or you can hit subscribe and see any of my upcoming ones. I mean, you know how subscribing works. Next week, I'll be doing Jason Bourne, and hopefully that'll be out on Thursday. Cheers, guys. Jay Grizzle, out.